Hi Flosstube, I am Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. Today is February the 26th, 2025. So I'm going to do a Flosstube today. I'm a little nervous. It's beautiful outside. It is 74 degrees, 74. That's what the thermometer says. Fahrenheit. So Squirt, my tortoise, is outside basking in the sun, which is always a great thing for tortoise. Miha is on the back porch and she keeps barking. She's having a good time out there because it's so nice and warm. So I have 3 finishes, lots of starts. Started something for my birthday with Leah Noel. I have a little bit of stuff, but a lot of stuff. I feel like I did not work on much, but then you pile it up and it's enough to show. So one of my first finishes is this autumn chipmunk by Kitty Me Designs. Yeah, he's so cute. I've had him for a while and I just needed to get him done, so I worked on him for like 30 minutes to an hour in the morning, and I did not stitch all these leaves that are going around him. I did stitch these 2 bottom ones, but the leaves going around I didn't. And I'd probably just stick him in my stitching journal, which somebody asked to see my stitching journal and I didn't bring it out here. Maybe when I pause and get my other stuff, maybe I'll get it and show it to you. But anyway, okay, this is Bramble by Picture This Plus. It is a 36 count, so I stitched him 1/2. I feel like there was 1 blend in here and I just did the 2/2 for the blend, and then everything else was 1/2. But didn't he turn out good? So yeah, I probably stick him in my stitching journal. Or I had this crazy idea. So I have a fireplace over here and we don't really use it. Well, we don't use it. We did when we first moved in, but we haven't used it in years. And I thought about making a cool, not a scrap, well yeah, like scraps of cross stitch that I've done and put them all together kind of like a quilt and then cover the fireplace with it. I don't know. So, and I was thinking, oh, he could go in that. But who knows, Okay, this next one I started and stitched with Vikki Stitch and Button. We started this, I think like February the 3rd. And he's my bobbin. And Vikki gave me a spool for bobbin. I have not fully finished him yet because see how he has this berry bowl? He's got berries here and here and here. I didn't put the berries in, and I don't know if I'm going to. I haven't decided yet. I kind of like him without the berries. So I used all the called for colors. I did have the overdyes, and he's cute. He reminds me of one of Cinderella's mice. So let me think. This is 36 count. Patriots, yeah, Patriots Brew by R&R. So I will turn him into the little mouse stand up like that and put him on my spool that is sitting over there that Vikki gave me. So Vikki Stitch and Button is stitching him too. So number 2 finished. Okay, and my number 3 finish is one of my Whips Be Gone. I do Whips Be Gone with Natalie, Emily, and Donna Rae. And this was my call for February. Swimming School. It's a Bothy Threads. The dots that you see are on the fabric already, so you don't stitch those. It is an Ada, and I used all the kit stuff, the kit floss and the kit Ada, and there he is. And I think I want to frame this and put it in Asher's room. I think it would be cute in there, since we watch Nemo often. You know, Crush and Squirt from Nemo. That's who this reminds me of. Is it? I think it's Finding Nemo. Yeah. So those are my 3 finishes. And a whips be gone. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 new starts. One I'm not going to show you. One is in this cute little bag that I just got at a retreat last weekend from Liberty Hill. And it is what Natalie would call squirrel stitching. It's a little gift in here, so I don't want to show it. So I've been stitching on that in the mornings. Okay, these are in no order. I'm just going to pull out what I have stacked here and show them to you. But first, let me show you this cool floss ring that my girlfriend Becky gave me. It's a strawberry with strawberry colors. So I stuck this on this project. I love this thing so much. Yep, she gave me that last weekend. Okay, so this is a new start that I started on my birthday with Leah Noel. She is Rhubarb Patch Studio. And I will link people that I mentioned below. This is Fig Folk by Plum Street. Let's see if you can see it. It is bats. Leah and I both love bats. I love in the summer when I see them flying around. We take our evening walk and I just love it. Okay, I am stitching this on a Seraphim called Boston. It is a 36 count. It is beautiful. I only have a little start. Started in the top left. I'm using all the called for DMC, and that is where I'm at. So all you see is some figs and leaves. And you know, I think the bats hang from that branch right there. Isn't that a beautiful fabric? Boston. It's a great gray. So you can see where I'm at. One over 2. Oh, this one, I have a story for this one too. I might have to go get it. Let me show it to you and then I'm gonna pause and then go get the thing. Here comes me, huh? I know, hi baby. Are you gonna want in your little spot? I'm kind of in her spot on the couch. Okay, this is called Painted Flowers by Shakespeare's Peddler. I am doing it on the black. And I love this. I will put in before photos too, if I have them. Stand up. That is where I'm at. And I will pull back in a minute and show you the before. So I worked on this flower over here. That look good. So this is an Ada. I think it is called Esmeralda by Atomic Ranch, and it's a 16 count. And I am stitching it 1 over 1 Ada square. Okay, let me pull back and I will show you where I was over my face or in the corner somewhere. And then I'm gonna go over and get the thing I got. So I got the box to finish this. Country Sampler in Wisconsin. I follow their, is it like a newsletter? Like, yeah, their monthly newsletter I get in my email. And I go on their website and just dream every once in a while anyway. Their whole shop is just, I've never been there, but their shop is decorated how I would love. And I saw this finished on one of these sewing cabinet drawer boxes, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I would love that by my stitchy spot. So hold on, let me grab it. I'll be right back. Okay, I went on Facebook Marketplace. We've been going to like antique stores and thrift stores, but I found this one on Facebook Marketplace for so cheap. And she lived on the next street. I'm not kidding. She is one street over. We were laughing about it. When I said, oh, I'll be there in a minute, I'm on the next street. And when I got there, like in 2 seconds, she was like, you literally lived on the next street. And I said, yes, I live on the next street. So I got one of these sewing boxes. You know, it's a drawer from an old sewing machine. And Country Sampler finished theirs on top of one of these boxes. So it will go on top, so cute like that. It'll be cute. I'll show y'all when I get done. And then my stitching spot is like right here. And I'm going to put it right here and put all my, you know, my highlighters and my pens and my lotion and all my junk in it. And it's gonna be so cute. So yeah, I'm excited. I was excited. I found it like on the next street for so cheap. Okay, let me put that right there. Miha's not gonna be happy because it's on her little step. Okay, let me get all this. Let me roll this back up. There's my cicada from StitchCon. Ooh. Okay, and I forgot to tell you all, I am not going to StitchCon this year. I'm so sorry. That was one of the things I had to say no to this year. I had to say no to a lot of stuff this year. And StitchCon was one of them. So I won't be going. This next one is a new start. I'm so excited about this. I love this so much. Let me take it out of the plastic bag because I don't even have it in a project bag yet. Okay. Market releases are coming out. I think they're almost all out. And Samplers Not Forgotten put out another one of these pillows, and I wanted it. And I told myself, if you get that, if you pre-order that, you're going to have to finish the one you bought, I don't know, 7 years ago from Samplers Not Forgotten. So I had purchased this. It was a kit from Market. I don't know. I can't even tell you how long ago. I looked for a date and I do not see a date on this. But isn't that beautiful? So it's from Samplers Not Forgotten. She put out actually she put out 2 more pillows like this. One has black around it, but I'm getting the one with the white lace around it. It's like a white flower. It looks sort of like a hydrangea. It's so beautiful. So that was one of my pre-orders from Market. So I told myself I have to finish this one before I can, well, I already ordered it, so I need to work on this one to allow myself to buy the next one. Okay, this is all the kit. Everything came in the kit. So the fabric, the floss, the finishing stuff. I'll show you that in a minute. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. And I will leave it out all year long because even though it's sort of Valentine's-y, it's just gorgeous. So let me show you what we got. We got the backing fabric, the lace, the little heart charm is in there. There's a heart charm. This little heart charm that ties on this ribbon. And here's the cute lace that goes with it. It's all grungy and antique-y looking. I love it. So this is gonna be so beautiful. I don't know why I haven't started it. And I just, you know, because there's so many things to stitch, but I'm excited about the other one too. So excited. So yeah, go to the, whoever is posting pictures of the market releases, and you will see Samplers Not Forgotten. Another one. Well, she's got two, I think two coming out, but I just got the one with all the white. What else? I was going to tell you. Oh, so I'm getting my there are so many words in my head and I'm trying to get them straight. I am getting my market releases from my local needlework shop, Liberty Hill in Williamsburg. I'm ordering mine from them. So I'm putting this in the, I didn't put this in a project bag because I figured I would get it done really quick. So it's not, I just kept it in the plastic bag. This next one is the stocking. I stitch my stockings on Sundays with lots of other people. Colette, Emily, Pam. I don't know, people message me and like, I'm stitching a stocking on Sunday, so thank you so much for joining me. This is the one for Hannah, my son's partner. And I am down in the fox. I'm in the toe. So all this is done. We are almost done. I'm using all the kit stuff, the fabric, the floss. I did change Hannah's name to Brown. It's red there, but I think that's the only change I've made. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. And I'll hold it up close first and then I will pull it back. Let's see, so Hannah, and then look at that fox. Looks so good. It looks so good. I swear, dimensions, they are a pain in the butt, but they look good. Okay, let me pull it back a little. I don't know if I had any of the fox last time y'all saw it. So my last video was January 23rd, maybe? Oh, and the winner of the sampler series, they received their stuff. It was a lady named Nicole. She received her goodie bag from Just Cross Stitch. And she's so excited. Okay. I don't think I stitched on this one very much, but I did stitch on it a hair, so I'm going to show you. Virtue from La Di Da. I love a brick house. As you can tell, this will go on my wall up there with my brick houses. I am stitching this one on One More Reproduction by Be Stitch Me, and I'm stitching it on 36 count, 1/2. I'm using all the called for DMC. I don't know if it calls for anything other than DMC. Let me see. Yeah, it does call for 3 overdyes, and I'm using the DMC. This is beautiful. I love this fabric. And I think I brought the border all the way down. So that's as far as the border goes. The bottom border is just the grass, and I have not started on that yet. And I worked on the brick house some more. Put in another window. I love these colors. So look at the colors in the border. I know it's probably a little bit dark, but they are green and brown, and I love green and brown together. It's just so earthy, and I love it. So I'm gonna pull this back, and you can see where I was. Okay, my next one is a new start. I just had to. Okay, so let me think. How did I find out about this one? I don't know if the Attic, was it their newsletter? Might have been their newsletter. They showed this, and I'm heartbroken for the people who knew Jean. It breaks my heart. On my bucket list is to visit the Attic one day and was to meet Jean, but yeah, I feel bad for her family and her friends. But I got a reproduction sampler that is exclusive for the Attic. So I called the Attic and I ordered this, and I ordered the fabric for it from them. It is from Hands Across the Sea, and it is Jessie Challoner, I think her name is, 1904. So there's two colorways in this booklet. You have the bright, which is the back of the sampler, and you have the muted, which is the front of the sampler. Can we guess which one that I chose? The muted, because I love muted colors. I loved soft muted colors. So I am stitching the muted, the front of the sampler. I just saw those birds and those flowers and those muted colors, and I had some Christmas money. Actually, there is a bigger picture in here, so let me show you the bigger picture. Here it is. I mean, oh my goodness. Yes. And then here is the bright one from the back. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. Yes, I cannot wait. Okay, well, I had to start it. Let me think. What am I stitching this on? So I did not order the floss because I was just going to do the DMC. So I only ordered the pattern and the fabric. The fabric is Mason Linen by Haberdashery, and it is a 36 count medium light. Here, and I'll fold it because I only have one corner. And I started in the left hand corner, and I love how some of the letters are ghosted. So there is a C there, A, B, C, D, E. I mean, you can barely see them, but I love that. And I am so excited about this sampler. I have all these samplers go. I only stitch samplers on Tuesdays. I need to add another day because I have all these samplers going now. So let's see. I wanted to show you this right here is the start. Oh, let me get the bigger picture. Hold on. Is the start of this flower right here. I wanted to get down to the flower. Or maybe it's this side. It's this side, people. So yeah, it's like right here, and then I did that star, which is right there. I haven't even put a needle minder on this yet. I can't remember what day I started this, but I got it in the mail and I had to start it. And oh, it was after Jean passed away, actually, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this in memory of Jean also. So it came at a really good time, and I absolutely love it. This is the last, no, I have my full coverage. So this is the last non-full coverage that I worked on. I worked on this one at the Liberty Hill Needleworks Stitch-In. We had like a retreat day in Williamsburg. It was Stitch-In all day. And me and my girlfriend Becky went. And let me think. I stitched on this. It's by Cottage Garden. It's called Symphony of Friendship. So I'll show you the front, but then there's a bigger picture inside. And I'm up here. I'm getting ready to, well, did I start him? Yeah, I think I did. I started this chickadee. But at the retreat, I stitched on these. Let me open it up and show you. It's a much bigger picture. I stitched on these leaves right here, and I started on that chickadee. So this one is my leap day start. Me and Colette and Lisa started this on leap day last year, 2024. I want to have it finished by the next leap day, and therefore I am trying to do 1/4 of this project a year. Tomorrow, no, Friday is the 28th. I feel like I have a 1/4 done. I feel like I did it. I am not over to the middle yet of this tree, but I have worked over and up a little. And so, yeah, that tree is a beast, right? Yep. Okay. This fabric is Dusty Road by Seraphim. It is a 36 count. I'm doing it 1/2, all the called for colors, even the overdyes and DMCs. And here we are. So yeah, so the middle of the tree is like, you know, right there. So I need to do all this brown, but I feel like I am halfway because, I mean, 1/4 of the way, because it would be, I have all this done and I have that done. My little bit of my chickadee is done. He's white, so there's his white stitches. So I think I did it. So I'll pull back and probably, my hair's in my eyes. Okay, pull back and you can see where the leaves that I worked on. Yep, okay. And then I'll show you my full coverage. I hear my son moving around upstairs, so he might be bumping down. I might have to pause. Okay, I'm gonna put in a picture of what my full coverage looks like. Let me think. It's by Artisy. I cannot remember what it's called. What is it called? Hold on. Oh, Mini Dragon Tales. I started it on January 22nd on my daughter's birthday. doing it on 25 count, 1/1 square, full cross, and it's in my Kay's Creation lap stand because I 2-hand stitch with this one. And that is where I am at. This is part of his wing. I finally got my light. Becky let me borrow a light before I got my light. So my light head broke. I shocked it, killed it. So I had to order a new stitching light. And all this white up here, I just could not stitch it without a light. So I finally got all this corner up here is done. So I'm gonna pull back and you can see where I was. And I think this is the only full coverage I'm going to be working on for a while because I want to get a really big chunk of it done because I want this done in a few years. And it's tiny. It's like 200 by 200. It's really little. Yeah, doesn't look like anything yet, but it's fun to stitch. And I'll be working on this today when I get done filming and editing. Okay, so let me go get my little bucket of haul and stitchy kindness. My birthday was yesterday, so I got some birthday presents. And I'll show those to you. I will be right back. I went in my sewing room to get my little bucket. And I forgot to show you all this. I worked on my Fungi book. I had a little stitching day with my girlfriends. I can't even remember when. I feel like it was in January sometime. And I worked on the pages of my Fungi book. So I'll put a picture in of what the book looks like. And I had already finished most of the cover. I still haven't put in the spine of the cover yet. But I worked on pages. So I got some of my pages done. They're not put together yet, but I sewed them together. And then this one I'm in the middle of stitching together now. So it's kind of like when you do a biscornu, you have to do a whole outline around and then you pick up the threads all the way around. So it does take a while. And then I still have this page right here to go that I haven't done anything at all with. But I do have 3 pages done. 3.5. Yep, I forgot to show you all that. And I don't know when I'll work on that again. I am going on a quilting retreat with my girlfriends the end of March, but I already have 2 projects that I'm working on, like quilting projects. And so I don't know if I will have time. We'll see. I don't know if I have time to work on that. Okay, this is what I purchased. I purchased 2 kits for gifts, so I can't show them to you. One is the one I'm working on now. And here, that is squirrel stitching. I cannot show you. But I also purchased another monarch butterfly. So my monarch butterflies, you cannot see them. Should I stand up? Let me get my monarch butterflies. Hold on. Here are my monarchs. They have dust all over them. I have 3 so far. And I want about 12. So I need to get cracking, right? So I got another one. My bus, we have Volkswagen buses. We camp in them. My husband drives them. but we camp in them also. We have Jaws right now, but my husband is restoring one for me, and I'm naming her Tadpole and painting her like a light green. But on the roof, on the inside of the roof, like when you're laying down, when we camp and I'm laying down in my bus, I want to see all these monarch butterflies on the ceiling of my bus. So I'm stitching like tons and tons of monarch butterflies for my bus. So I got another one. And then I got this kit for calling birds. This is a gift too, but the person who is getting this does not watch my Flosstube. So this will be for Christmas. So I have all this gift stitching I'm doing this year. So I need to finish the 2 that I bought that I can't show you because they do watch my Flosstube. And then I'll start this one and I'll be able to show you that one as I'm stitching that one. Okay, I opened the window because it's 73 now out there. It's so beautiful. So I have the window open so you'll be able to hear the train really good now. Gifts. Colette sent me a birthday gift. She sent me this little book. It's a book with mushrooms, but I got some of Colette's lace making. She sent me a bookmark. I have it in my book, so I want to show it to you. Colette made that. If you don't watch Colette the Highway Stitcher, she does lace. And she gave me a piece of her lace. So I'm using it as my bookmark. I'll show y'all what I'm reading. The 5. It's about the 5 women who were killed by Jack the Ripper. It's their stories. It's really good. So yeah, that was from Colette. And then Natalie sent me the cutest card. Look how cute. She always sends me the cutest cards. And then this goes on my kitchen windowsill. She sent me this. So on my kitchen windowsill, I have all my frogs that people have given me. They're like lined up on my kitchen windowsill, so I can look at them and I know who gave me what. So this now sits in my kitchen. And then my girlfriend Vikki, she gave me, it was the little cute floss thing right here that I showed you earlier with the strawberry. I mean, it's so cute. But she gave me a piece of this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. This might be my new favorite fabric. It is called Sparrow. It's 36 count. It's by Millennial Fabrics. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like I need to stitch a brick house on that. And then she gave me this cute card too with wonderfulness in it. So I get to go to the Barefoot Needle Arts Retreat in October. Yes. I think that is it. Let me look at my book. I did order some things from Market. I think I've only ordered 2 things so far. Just because I want to stitch more of the things that I bought from Market last year before I buy new stuff. I had to get the kit because I didn't want it to sell out because it's a kit. The heart one from Samplers Not Forgotten. And I absolutely ordered the frog from Stacy Nash. Her name is Lily. And I already ordered my floss for her. But so she will be getting started very soon after I get her. Probably I think Lindy Stitches is having like a start-a-thon or something for things you bought from Market the end of March. So maybe I'll start her then, the end of March. And I think that is it, guys. Let's see. I feel like I have more to say, and you know I'm going to turn the camera off and remember stuff, but right now I can't think of anything. So I will see you all the end of March. Life has been so busy. I didn't get as much stitching in as I would have liked. So we'll see. We'll see how March goes. Love you all. Bye. I thought I'd bring you out here and show you Squirt is sunning. Yeah. There's his house. I have the top open right now because it's so nice outside. I wanted to air it out. There he is. Hey, Squirt. Hey, baby. And here's the other baby. I think I woke her up. She was sleeping. This is Coconut. Her name used to be Eden, but we changed it to Coconut. Hey, Cokie. Did I wake you up, baby? Okay, go back to sleep.